Hi, good morning, dear students. I welcome you all again and I wish you all a happy and energetic and fresh morning. And have you all maintaining your hygiene? Don't forget that. Keep healthy and stay safe. Okay, let's go into the class now today. Yes. So, last video you came to know about rotation or the movements of the earth. There are two types, that is rotation and revolution. Rotation is the spinning of the earth around its axis from west to east, that is one direction. It takes 24 hours for the earth to complete one rotation and it causes day and night. You all came to know about rotation, right? And revolution. What is revolution? Revolution is the movement of the earth along a fixed path called the orbit. It rotates. Revolution takes 365 days. And about the leap year, you came to know. On leap year, it will be 366 days, right? And there are two types of revolution or phases of revolution, it can say, that is equinox and solstice. Because of these phases or the revolution creates seasons. Let us see now, learn with an example of this ball. I have drawn some lines on it so that you can easily understand. So the topmost part of is called the North Pole, yes, and the bottom part is the South Pole. This is how the latitudes look, and the center of the earth, which the equator passes, which cuts the earth into two equal halves, and near the north pole you can see Arctic Circle. This is the line, that is Arctic Circle, and the above the equator, the lines which comes above the equator are the Tropic of Cancer, and below the equator is called Tropic of Capricorn. Below the equator is the Tropic of Capricorn, and as you see near the North Pole you can see the Arctic Circle. The same way near the South Pole you can see Antarctic Circle. So these are the important lines to be known before knowing this equinox and solstice, where the season occurs. So let us look closely. Now look at this diagram which is given in your book. Here on 21st December, winter solstice happens. What happens in this solstice? Let us look. So when the sun's rays falls on the Tropic of Capricorn, here the southern hemisphere will be having summer and the northern hemisphere will be having winter. And the same way, when the earth moves slowly to this direction, when the earth comes to this direction, the equinox happens. That is on 21st March. Here spring equinox happens. Here what happens is the earth's rays falls directly on the equator. The other regions of the earth, that is the northern hemisphere, will be experiencing spring and the southern hemisphere will be experiencing autumn. This is the changes happens when the earth comes to this direction, and when the earth comes to this direction, that is the earth the sun will be giving the sunlight to directly to the Tropic of Cancer, where here the South Pole will be having darkness and the North Pole will be having brightness. Here what happens is, here it will be the opposite side, that is the northern hemisphere will become summer and the southern hemisphere will become winter. And when the earth slowly comes to this direction, it will be opposite of this equinox, that is autumn equinox will occur, where the northern hemisphere will be experiencing autumn, and the southern hemisphere will be experiencing spring. So these are the seasonal changes which happens because of the tilt of the earth and the revolution. So be clear with this, children. And the dates are very important. That is 21st, every of the 21st December, March, June and September, these climatic changes or the seasons keep on changing. So let us do some activities which is given in the next page, that is page number 42. Here you have to label this parts. I have done this. Here I have written the month and the seasons. Even same way you have to write it down in your book. Here you know the directions, and the first will be the 21st December winter solstice, and 21st March will be the spring equinox. Write it down in your book neatly with using your pencils. Then 21st March will be spring equinox. I have written the seasons and the dates. You have to name the lines on it. See the directions and the lines it is given, no, that you have to fill it up and send it to me as a homework. And this is 21st September autumn equinox. So this has to be labeled neatly and send it to me as a homework. Okay children, now let's go to the next page, that is page number 41. There it is given a one more diagram. Here you have to label them. Okay, where is the North Pole, where is South Pole, equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle, then Earth's axis. You have to name this neatly and send it to me as a homework. These 2 pages will be homework for you. So this is the Earth's axis. So write it down neatly with your pencil. Label it neatly. Now let us do some exercises which is given in your book. Take out page number 36. Let's write the answer for this. The imaginary line on which the earth spins is called the axis. Write it down, AXIS, axis. Then second one, the dash of the earth causes seasons. So what's the answer? Revolution. Revolution is the answer. REVOLUTION, revolution. Third one, a leap year has 366 days. Answer is 366. During dash, leaves from the trees fall to the ground. So what's the season? Autumn. The answer is autumn. AUTUMN, autumn. Then the shortest day of the year in the southern hemisphere is 21st June. That will be the shortest day. Okay, then second main, that is choose the correct answer. In that, first one is the earth takes dash to complete one rotation. They are asked here one rotation, so it will be 24 hours. So then the B. Then autumn is followed by summer. After autumn, it will be summer. Dash means equal day and night. Equinox. So what's the answer? Equinox. Then on 21st September, the southern hemisphere has spring equinox. On 21st September, The southern hemisphere has spring equinox. So let us do this, match the following. So they've given A, winter solstice is in the northern hemisphere. What happens when it will happen? It will happen on 21st December. Winter solstice in the northern hemisphere. And autumn equinox in the northern hemisphere is 21st September. So mark it that B. And summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, it is on 21st June. Mark it that C. And the autumn equinox in the southern hemisphere is 21st March. That is, mark it that D. Then vernal equinox is also known as spring equinox. So mark it that E. Are you all clear? Are you doing with me? Okay, then let's go to the one or two sentences answers. So how is day and night caused? Day and night is caused due to rotation of the earth. If you're not able to write fast, just pause the video and write it down. Day and night is caused due to rotation of the earth. What is leap year? The year in which February has 29 days is called leap year. In leap year, there are 366 days. What are seasons? Seasons are different times or periods of year that are marked changes in climate, temperature, and hours of sunlight. If you're not able to write it fast, please put it on pause and write. Pause the video and copy it. How are seasons caused? Seasons are caused due to two reasons. They are the tilt of the Earth's axis and the revolution of the Earth around the Sun in a fixed path. So these are the answers. You have to complete it and send it to me in the flip plan. Okay children, let us see in the next class. Bye.